Now, from one coach you love, and we both love, Lordo, to another in Craig McRae. He is our Coach Speak segment for round 9. And what he says here after the massive win by the Pies against the Dockers to start round 9, it both, I think, underlines the significance of the win, but it equally also highlights a concern.
To win a game with 34 inside 50s, that's not sustainable. But it just shows how good our backs were, and then how good our forwards were when we got the territory. You know, we're scoring at such a high rate when we went inside 50, and then our backs were just had an incredible intercept night, Darcy Moore and Howie. So we had to win a different way. And so at that three-quarter time huddle, it was like, come on, we just got to fight to the last. This is what we do. We fight to the last seconds here.
And even that phrase there, Lordo, we had to win a different way. Sam Mitchell has used the same phrase this year already. They are versatile. They're able to cover losses. There was no McStay or no Myercheck in that forward line. We know that they rested Scotty Pendlebury and Jordan De Goey and Maynard, amongst others. And you then have a situation where Bobby Hill and Jamie Elliott, who kicks 6 goals and is having an extraordinary year himself, had this great communication to cover for all those losses.
Yeah, this is the hardest kick in football, and this is where a lot of teams break down. We often talk about Carlton or we talk about Melbourne, that they can't quite score like they want to. They only had 34 entries, but because they are so connected as a group, they are so role-based and they understand what each other has to do on that forward line, they create opportunities for themselves, and that's what won the game. So as he touched on, they won't win many games getting 34 entries, but they made up for it with how connected they are as a group, and that's a huge win. To rest players and still get the win is amazing. They play the Adelaide Crows at the MCG on Saturday, which will
be a game.
Yeah.